Infekted, I don't know about Sig. What happened to Ball? What happened to playing Ball? Like, what is my Ball team doing on Sig? UV, Ultraviolet being on Wuyong is like, it's a blessing and a curse. It's very exploitable if you're Liquid. Liquid are gonna, okay. So this is Geekay's map pick. They're gonna ban Kiriko. That protects the Lucio Wuyong as well. That's pretty valuable ban off the bat, actually. They're gonna protect that Lucio Wuyong, like I was saying. Winston banned by Liquid. That's an interesting ban from Liquid to get rid of the Winston. Very interesting. What is our plan? What are we gonna do here? Samoa's a fun map as well. Or Liquid feeling maybe in the mood for some Hazard. But you know, Kuffa's good at Hazard, you know? Kuffa Ball? Infekted Ball? Okay, Ball. I mean, I guess I should have figured with Liquid. We're gonna play Bap Lucio Cast Tracer? Or, wait, hold on. I don't, wait, okay. We may be onto something here. Okay. I don't think this is gonna be a bad Sig incident. This is where, like, okay, Sig could be good. The sim is questionable, though. The sim from Zera is like, okay, well, we should just put Zera on Tracer here, in my opinion, but it can work. It's just, I just don't think Zera is, like, checkmate with the sim, but maybe Zera's been working on it, so this is, like, a new look for Liquid. But into this, like, Sig isn't bad. You know, you're able to eat a lot of the damage from Lethal's Freya, which is dangerous, right? And the Wuyong as well. A lot of range damage, and then you just live through the hits from the ball, right? And in fact, it's really going to chase down and pressure Lethal's Freya. That's the main goal. Oh, good rock. Very good rock. Tree's going to fall. The cast is dead for Liquid. In a longer fight, the ball composition is going to have the advantage. You want to try and force mistakes if you're Liquid out of Geekay. The slam comes through. Kuffa's able to take down Infekted. And first fight, it goes to Geekay. Now, I will say, I like Geekay's comp more. I just like it more. But we'll see if Liquid can make this sim cast look kind of work out for them. It seems like Zera on the sim is playing a more like selfish kind of like frag oriented playstyle, which we've seen more and more of with the Symmetra lately. Okay, there's the hit off of Lethal's shot onto Tree. Tree's just dead again. And Tree's, it's gonna be tough to keep Tree alive here. I mean, you have both Ultraviolet and Lethal who are gonna try and poke out Tree as much as they can. Because if you poke out Tree, you're kind of set, you're good, right? Makes engaging if you're Kuffa easier as well. Yeah, so Tree just targeted down, taken down early on twice in a row now. 40% on the point for Geekay. And Geekay are gonna go for a super early hit. The pulse bomb, Root Ball teleports into Tree and takes him out, takes him with him. Oh, not good at all for Liquid. They are struggling to make rotations even in their own spawn. And if you're struggling to make rotations with Sim, you got a problem. I don't know. I mean, this is an interesting route to go. What direction are you going to take it now? Team Liquid are committed to this, at least on this point. All right, switch to the right side. And then Infekted did not take the TP, kind of like swung closer as bait. Bola shot, it's on Tree, and Tree is dead first again. Here's the roll through from Kuffa. Mines. Splits Infekted a good bit, but Infekted is able to use the Flux, actually, to live. I don't think Infekted finds anything with it, but, you know, it's something. Vega's low, could potentially go for beat here. Decides not to Ajax. But, you know, I guess Team Liquid are in control, you know. Geekay are gonna have to retake. Infekted on the point. Simwall's down, but Infekted's just dead. Wait, TP? Oh, dude. If Infekted were able to take that TP, it's a winnable fight. Ultraviolet's low, but should be able to live. Beat down from Vega. 4 players on Team Liquid. They may not have Infekted, but it's still winnable. Vega. First target is Ultraviolet. Honestly, not surprising. That guy should be the primary target. Now Tree is under so much pressure. This guy has to TP away. Gonna use the TP from Zera to kind of peel himself. That's kind of clever, honestly. Yeah, you can use the TP to peel your cast. Makes it a bit easier to live through these hits. Liquid gonna back off a bit. Root Ball on Ana. Huh. You'd think that'd be more diveable. Ana Lucio kind of greedy into this now. Oh, we'll see how that works. Infekted? Okay, we're gonna go ball. So we're actually gonna mirror kind of a ball composition type deal. Tree's dead first again. Dude, Tree is not allowed to exist. Geekay, they're on point with us. They are on point with this. They have a mission, and that is to eliminate Tree, and they are going to do that at all costs. Lethal, close to the bullet shot, just burning Infekted. I mean, Infekted's just doing little circles there on that little pillar. I'm not sure that that's going to get you there, anywhere. I mean, ooh. Vega taken down, not able to touch. That is the initial point going to Geekay. They're going to take the beach. I don't think the Sigma comp and the idea behind Sig was bad. Okay. That's not terrible. If you're gonna use Sig anywhere, that's a place where you could potentially make it work, but I just don't know how I feel about the sim with it. And you have to be really good at playing the sim to make it work and playing around the sim. Tree is 0 and 5, by the way. Oh my god. Oh, that hurts. Ouch. Okay. Let's get into it. Round number 2. We're on Volcano. This point is a lot more enclosed, a bit harder to play the ball on. This is where, like, if you can't make the Sig work here, you're not going to make it work on any of these points against the ball composition. Geekay on the same thing. They are trusting in themselves. Team Liquid are going to flip map to start. Slam from Kuffa is going to be pretty huge, but he's also going to get hit with a rock, and, you know, the force of a million suns still lives through because ball has, you know, a little bit of HP. Now, Geekay have to back off, heal up a little bit. The backline very low. Admiral and Ultraviolet able to stabilize, just barely, though. Liquid did a good job of dealing with that initial hit. RuPaul should have his immortality back soon. We're up to triple orbs already for Ultraviolet, which is really nice for poking out the Sig comp, and that's what you're going to do. You're really going to poke out the Sig comp, and then the ball just comes in, big slam, look for a kill off that, right? But Ultraviolet just going to do as much damage as he can. TP, flip the map, there you go. Yeah, you don't want to let Geekay get too comfortable just poking you out. But unfortunately, this play does not work out at all for Team Liquid. Ultraviolet's just wet with it. He is wet with it. That window shut down by RuPaul. RuPaul's window came too late. Did we TP before we had window up? Oh, we did in fact TP before we had window. That's a mistake. That's a mistake. Yeah, we got soaked there. We got soaked there. All right, bullet shot inside this little room on top of a slam. I mean, Infekted is able to eat the bullet shot. Okay. Team Liquid, maybe we wait for some cooldowns here. We chill. Okay, we avoid the pulse bomb. Flux, it catches WMymoon's Tracer, funny enough, actually. And that might actually get a kill. Oh, he dies to, like, the turret. Infekted traded. No Sigma for Liquid, but this is winnable. Deadeye here could be big. Okay, Tree's switching back and forth, trying to make it hard to track. Tree takes down Kuffa. Zera traded, so we're 3 versus 3 right now. Ooh, but WMymoon from behind. WMymoon comes back in, takes him out. Window down from RuPaul, but this is another window that is just a little too late. Just a little too late. Huh, this is working incredibly well for Geekay, and then Team Liquid, they've given up again. Infekted's over to ball. Tree has the Deadeye still. Look for a TP Deadeye, okay. Tidal Blast onto WMymoon, looking for a stun. Is gonna find it onto Zera. Lethal's bullet shot. Eaten by Infekted. Infekted is hungry. Infekted is eating all these up. But Ultraviolet, 2 kills. He is wet. Ultraviolet is, in fact, the wettest Wuyong in North America. There we go. Vega's dead as well. Infekted trades Kuffa. Not a bad trade at all, but Infekted's real low in the Diva. Goes from ball to Diva, actually, as well. So we have another swap. Zera gonna pop the sim wall. Team Liquid can walk in. I think Geekay just need to kite this. Oh, the pulse is so good, though. RuPaul's dead. Oh, Tree's gonna use the Deadeye alongside the sim wall. That's both ults out from Liquid. They're down RuPaul as well. They need kills here, and Tree's gonna get hunted down. There goes Tree. And Geekay. Wow, that was such a nice first map from them. The ball composition, I mean, they did a very, very good job of shutting down those rotations from Liquid. They made every step of the way trying to rotate with that sim sig absolute hell. And they made it absolute hell for Tree as well. Beautiful. They shut it down. And I think after that, Liquid are going to be reconsidering running this Symmetra sig stuff. They must have scrimmed it. They must have practiced it, but it did not work out for them. 2 and 8 Tree is 2 and 8. Still has the most damage. Actually, no, Infekted has the most damage on the team, but, you know, still has a decent amount of damage. Exactly, 6,900, by the way. But, wow. Wooyoung is... Ultraviolet's Wooyoung is 25 and 1 with 9,055 damage. Oh, wow. Okay, okay. Yeah, again, this Wooyoung Lucio that Geekay specialize in, it does so much damage. And the whole point of it is essentially that Lucio becomes part of the front line to help finish kills, and the Wooyoung almost takes the role as a second main DPS. And you have 2 main DPS players, right? Who get people low, and then these 3 finish kills, right? So you basically have the people who get you low, and then the people who finish you off. And you have a pretty big kind of like 3-man team here doing the finishing. And then these 2 just do so much damage to the point where they can actually pull off, you know, get people low pretty easily, whatever. It's crazy though. It's crazy. It's just such a different playstyle of Wooyoung that like other teams do not really use. Very damage oriented as well. And I think the triple orb, Ultraviolet shows exactly why we picked triple orb, really. He takes full advantage of it. I think triple orb is the kind of like the max potential you can get from Wooyoung. All right, Wrecking Ball and Wooyoung ban. So Team Liquid use that Wooyoung ban. They're going to get rid of Ultraviolet, and we'll see what happens from here on out. Not a bad ban at all. You know, they get rid of Infekted's Ball, but Infekted can play Winston and Hazard and D.Va, whatever else he needs to play. I don't think that that Ball ban hurts a ton. Honestly, if you're going to ban Ball anywhere, I wouldn't do it Hollywood. I would save that ban for elsewhere. You really should save it. Here we go. Yeah, I'm just gonna make the call right now. Long term, that was bad. This ball ban, no good. Bad. Bad. Doesn't do anything. Not the place to use it. If you want to ban balls somewhere, don't do it here. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong. But that's my take. Team Liquid's pick. EK are going to run a Ram cast comp. Well, here's the thing. I guess if you want to run Ram, banning the ball is not a bad idea because the displacement really fucks with the Ram comp. It fucks with the sim as well, right? That makes sense. Team Liquid, it looks like they're hovering over Winston. I still think once you get to second point, forcing this is going to be hell. If Liquid are on top of their game here, they should be able to beat this. First point, Liquid need to play for ults. They need to farm ults. They need to be good about it too. They should go Ana Lucio. They should see this Ram comp and be like, okay, we're going Ana. Please. Okay, we're on Reaper. Tree's on Reaper. Go back to spawn. Go back to spawn. Go get the fuck back in spawn. We're going like D.Va. We're going D.Va, Ana Lucio. We can stay Winston maybe. Why are we still in Reaper Genji? Okay, we're still in Reaper Genji. Whatever. Closing submissions for this map as well. I guess we're sticking with it. Let's see how this works. They're just running in. Very rushy composition. Infekted finds two. Okay, well. Oh, Kaffa finds Infekted. All right, cool. But Kaffa has to get out of there. What is this comp? Are we sure? Is it? I guess that kind of worked. That was fast. They caught Geekay off guard a little bit. Lethal on the Tracer contest. Okay. Now, in a slower fight, you know, Kaffa's going to take down Tree's Reaper. Geekay coming back in for the recontest. It's a good recontest, but really nice Suzu from RuPaul is going to save Infekted temporarily, at least. With W-Mine and Symmetra gone, it's still like a theoretically winnable fight for Liquid, but with Vega dead and RuPaul having to fully disengage, I think this is a bit of a rough one. Zero's going to fall, and Geekay are back in it. Only 60% for Team Liquid there in that attack. I don't know if you catch Geekay off guard again like that. I don't know if you can do that. Lethal's also off of the hit scan, making it even harder to like play this double flex DPS that Team Liquid is playing and just like run down the Cass, right? Because there's no Cass anymore. Like Lethal's just on Tracer. Just who do you run down now? What do? I guess you run down the Sim the best you can. and maybe the Lucio. You force Kiri CDs, you can kill the Kiri as well. But you don't have a Tracer to force Kiri CDs easily. It's harder to force CDs with the Genji Reaper. Alright, Kitsune's down. Suzu as well from Rupal. Zera's close to the Blade. On the other side of things, Geekay is going to pop their sim wall initially to open up. Vega beats, barely manages to avoid Ajaxing, and that's going to allow Zera to push forward and find a kill on WMinemon's Symmetra. So they do succeed in running down the sim, but they're not going to live in the long fight. And I think in general, this Genji Reaper, it's good for like one hit, and then you just like fall over in a longer fight. Geekay, they outlive the rush, the initial rush from Team Liquid, and it's just over. Okay, what are we doing with this Annihilation? Kava, what was that? What are we doing? What are we doing? Also, Team Liquid, what are we doing on this composition still? That's the bigger question, I think. Infekted's at least going to have the Primal to keep this fight going longer, I guess, but I'm not sure if that'll help you forever. Beats dropped in response from Admiral. Ultraviolet can use Kitsune next. I'm surprised that Geekay used Beat first. But I suppose that's fair. Infekted forced away, and Team Liquid, they're just back at square one. At least they were able to stabilize. Infekted back in. Looking for a hit onto the backline. Kitsune is out from Ultraviolet. Kuffa kills Vega pretty early on. WMinemon Infekted, and Team Liquid once again just outclassed. And also out-ulted. They simply just don't have the ults to match Geekay's two support ultimates one after another that fight. I like that they baited the beat, at least, and, you know, lived, but after that, no. Alright, Lethal. Wow, early kill onto Rupal. Crazy early kill. Also, I haven't really seen much Lethal Tracer. I'm just realizing this. Lethal's stuck back here now, though. Goes for the pulse onto the Lucio. Can't find Vega. Gonna die. Infekted on Malga. Okay, this is a good swap. It's a very good swap. Tree over to Cass as well, alright. Rupal's gonna throw this Kitsune down on point, and Geekay should probably just live as long as they can. Maybe just throw down the sim wall early. Yeah, not a bad decision, especially because you get that initial pick onto Vega. Not sure how Vega died, but all that matters is that Geekay are now up 2. Infekted, looking for trades, desperate, slams WMinemon, able to take him down. Cuff is gone as well. It's a close fight. Oh, did Lethal get stuck in the tree? What happened to Lethal there? It was so weird. What the hell? Okay, now it's just Ultraviolet up against 2. Yo, I gotta peek this. I gotta peek this. They get first point, right? But no. Wait. What happened to Lethal? Hold on. He did get, like, stuck on this tree. He got stuck on the tree. It was, like, weird. He was, like, glued to the tree. Interesting. Okay. I don't know how that happens. We get Team Liquid listening though. 3, 2, 1 chilling. Wait, that's a crazy call. 3, 2, 1 chilling.
Push. Swing 3, 2, 1. Swing. Sim.
Sim. I'm in on sim.
Sign.
I need to run.
Okay, hop for Genji.
I'm good.
Okay, look around point. They're chasing our Genji. Walk around. Save ult. Oh, I'm in left. You're good.
You're fine. Back for you.
They're frail.
They might keep pushing, Kara.
Might dead. I might TP.
Okay. We can just swing again. We can look frail pushing you see.
Freya sim. Yeah.
Alright, I'm walking Gary to kite symbol. Walking 3, 2, 1. Ram right. Swinging point.
Right top. Come here.
I'm grading point. Look Gary. Call me main.
I'll look here. From here.
Ram job. Walking. 3, 2, 1.
Alright, tree bullish shot. Too big.
Taking Gary.
Kitsune coming out for Liquid as well.
I'm dropping. I'm coming point.
Flick fire.
Throw rocket.
Playing the Ram without the sim up against the Ram with the sim. This is a
3, 2, 1.
challenge.
Throw down.
Give me one.
Kirilo.
I like that they're forcing bottom. Nice, good focus.
Secure.
Geekay needed TP out if they could. Did they use
Sim one
TP
out.
early?
Sim one. I'm walking. I'm far.
We're out. What about it?
Freya sim. And some Fort sim.
Alright, I'm on point. I can find out point with Ramble.
I think you can push first the Ramble. Okay,
Yeah. They're coming out right. Swing sim. 3, 2, 1.
Nice, focusing sim first. They're going to have to sim. They're going to pop Annihilation to keep going as well. Alright, WMinemon TP's away. Team Liquid choose to kite. Oh, beautiful kite, actually. And then the re-engage off the Annihilation. Oh, it's beautiful, it's beautiful, it's beautiful. Infekted is chilling, though. He doesn't want to push past Simwall. He's going to get healed up here. Oh, he needs to live. Okay, form is forced a little early out of Infekted. Not the best. Yeah, and Admiral and WMime are going to find picks. The comms were nice from Team Liquid, though. Honestly, if they had a bit more time on that point, they could have made more happen, but... maybe they should have played more aggressive and kept going with Annihilation rather than kiting the Simwall. Like, they could have just pushed into it, but also pushing into Simwall is a slightly hellish experience. I think Liquid here might have to mirror the Symmetra, potentially.
Initiating match.
I think Liquid's comms might be some of my favorite that I get to hear. Generally, they're always, like, pretty good. I was like, Infekted is so talkative, too, as a tank player. I really like how talkative he is. Okay. Round number 2. Liquid, they managed to get it pretty much to the end of second point, which is manageable. But again, you need a good first point hold. Something comparable to what Geekay pulled off would be preferable. Zira, starting Sim. Okay, we're making good decisions here. We're making good decisions here.
Hello.
For Geekay, I'm gonna start maybe with Freya from Lethal. Trees on the Cass. I wonder if the Cass is more of a preference kind of deal. Once you get the second point, my thought is just that, like, the Cass gets harder. It's harder to switch between high and low ground. Lethal and Freya has a bit more flexibility. Even just, like, getting up to this high ground, you know what I mean? TP. It's a fake TP into Hotel. Team Liquid starting pretty far back. Sorry, into the Cafe. Yeah, and Liquid are just playing in Cafe, baiting super, super, super hard. I like that, though. I like that, though. Infekted's going to stay left side. The rest of Liquid are playing the right side. Now, Infekted's swinging out a little early. Gets the TP out of WMime. Few players on the side of Geekay pretty low. You have to eventually, like, take space. Here, the re-engage from Liquid's going to be really important. Kuffa's form is out. Gonna start walking forward. After his form is done, it's gonna be a big turn for Liquid. They need to push forward, do damage to Symmetra if they can, but Lethal's gonna find Tree. Oh, you need trades if you're Liquid. You need trades if you're Liquid, but Lethal's gonna get 3 kills on the Freya. And, well, longer fight. Just a matter of the DPS difference there. Tree mirroring the Freya. No, I just think that's the better decision, honestly. It's just the better hero here on this map. Okay. Geekay are already in. That's the bullet shot. Out of Lethal, it's going to take down Tree. Oh, Lethal really, really showing up Tree today. Zira, ahead on Simwall charge in comparison to WMime, though. Suzu committed from Root Ball, and Team Liquid, they are cleared off of the high ground. Their attempt to retake is unsuccessful. They're going to regroup down below, inside of the saloon. And TP up to high ground. You know, actually to the point. Sorry, it looked like they were going high ground for a second, but no. They're going to TP to the point, drop the sim wall, and actually flip the map entirely. See, Admiral's kind of stuck back here. Tree and Lethal kill each other, apparently. Now, both teams kind of closing in on ults. Liquid can pop this Kitsune from high ground if they'd like to. Good high ground retake. I think they TP'd up to high ground from that low ground position. Kind of playing chess. It's really what Sim versus Sim is like, though. It's an entertaining matchup to watch when it's not 100% of what you see. Ooh, okay. Root Ball able to keep Vega alive. Kitsune dropping off the high ground to make this happen. Simwall in response from Geekay. Team Liquid, they just need to keep their backline kind of alive. They need to keep themselves healthy. Beat from both teams as well. Now, Infekted could use a late fight Annihilation, but you kind of want to avoid using it here, especially because WMime is already dead. Once the Symmetra is gone, you know, you kind of just rely on Zira here to burn the rest. Yeah, Zira is just going to burn Kuffa, take down Admiral as well, and there you go. That's a fight win for Liquid. Annihilation for both teams. Bola shot for both teams as well. Geekay. The difference, the Baptiste makes, honestly, I don't know how to feel about the BAP. You know, UV is deadly on the BAP, but I think the Curie is so much more flexible. And it also gives you better ult rotation. Kitsune is just better than Window. Alright, slow. Down from Infekted. They're going to hit this rotation early. I think a lot of this is like, how can we punish the Baptiste the most? But RuPaul and Vega are both just dead. They're gone. This hit has gone horribly wrong for Team Liquid, but Zera and Tree still find some trades. Ultraviolet and Admiral, both dead. No supports. And Tree takes down Lethal. The 2-star DPS for Team Liquid. They've turned it around on their own. Kuffa watches as his backline disintegrates behind him. The 2v5. Won by Tree and Zera. Okay. Alright. You gotta respect that. You gotta respect that. Oh, and now Cuff is going to pop the Annihilation to live, trying to find a kill, takes down Zera. Ooh, that's no sim wall for Liquid. Oh, that's a critical mistake for Liquid. They just got a little too confident after winning that fight. Infekted still takes down Lethal, though. Now it's Kuffa on the point, very low. Tree takes him down. Now Tree's holding down the point, kills W My Mode as well. It's just the Lucio and the Freya. Oh, with the sim walls, oh. Oh, Vega's on point, Vega's on point, Vega's on point. It's 2 on 1. Vega lives long enough. The sim gets back, Zera's back in it. Geekay almost got it. Okay. We're stabilized. We're stabilized. Liquid, they're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Nothing happened. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. RuPaul has the Kitsune. Admiral, close to the beat. Admiral definitely playing for the beat. I mean, Geekay have to, like, chill, right? I think you open sim wall into the Kitsune, and then beat for beat, right? You try and focus down Vega as well if you can. If anyone who dies here that isn't supposed to die, it's just done. Yeah, Kitsune for sim wall. Vega kills Lethal. Ooh, okay. Still winnable for both, though. The beats from both teams are the key ultimates now. Oh, what's gonna happen? Admiral's just chilling. Hopefully Vega's still chilling too. Vega, do not Ajax right now. This would be a really bad time to Ajax. Good beat. Saves W Mimone's life there. Vega trades his own. W Mimone, gone. Perfect bullet shot from Tree. Now Cuff is the focus. Zera beaming him down. Zera is gonna fall. Like, you know, Geekay tried to focus down Zera, but Cuff's HP disappeared. And now they're gonna stagger UV. They're gonna stagger the Baptiste. Ouch. Tree finishes off UV. Tree looks like he's in the zone, dude. Tree looks like he's absolutely in the zone. Infekted has the Annihilation. Ultraviolet close to the window. Okay. Team Liquid, what's our positioning looking like here? They're playing pretty far back on the high, though. Oh my goodness, Lethal just peeks up, immediately gets hit by Tree. Looking for an angle on the right side. All right, Geekay, this is their time to walk forward. Suzu out from Liquid. Both teams have the bola shot. Could be a big difference here. If Tree can connect with Ultraviolet, that's how you win this fight if you're Liquid. Okay, window does go down for Ultraviolet, but he's under so much pressure. Vega's on a full-on flank. Tree, 2 kills. Ultraviolet, W Mimone, and Vega finishes the kills on the Admiral and Lethal. A perfect hit from Team Liquid. Perfect ult usage. And Vega was like on a hard flank. Exact targets they needed. The BAP, the Sim. Team Liquid even it up 1-1. Okay. Absolute cinema of a map, by the way. Wow. Liquid starting in the rush comp, couldn't find any success with that Winston rush, really. Managed to make it to the end of second point, and then on their defense turned it around. Mirrored the Ramatra. And Zera's Sim is starting to look pretty good. You know, Zera's Sim is getting better. It's not crazy, but it's good. It's good enough. And at first, Lethal was also getting a better Tree a lot. And then Tree turned it around on the second half. Let's go. Boa-fied player, Ultraviolet. Okay. We're gonna have to blow out Ultraviolet here. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. We'll do that for next map. Oh, no, we're gonna Junker Town. Okay, never mind. Never mind. This time, Liquid ban ball? Okay. Geekay ban Ilari. Both teams have banned ball now. That's a strange ban from Liquid, but we'll see. Both bans are interesting, honestly. Ilari ban is also a protect ban, I guess, for Lucio William. So they're protecting here, Geekay. I don't know, Geekay, it might be risky for them not to protect the Wu Young Lucio on Saravasa. What's their plan for Saravasa? Because like on Saravasa, you just can't play Weaver. You really can't. You can try. It's not gonna work, probably. I mean, they are Geekay, but I think Geekay more than any other team should understand that Weaver is not gonna work too well in Cervasa. Like, they should be the ones that understand how Weaver works. Alright, what's the plan? Yeah, technically, a push draw can happen if both teams reach the checkpoint and don't go any further. So they're the same exact score. And then what could happen is maybe a crazy fight happens. It comes down to a 1v1 and like Tracer pulses someone and then the person who got pulsed kills the Tracer, but they also die. So both teams basically lose all their players. And then nobody's on point and it's just a draw. That can happen. It's technically possible. Okay. Oh, Zero. You know, snug little spot right here. Having the time of his life.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Infekted, Sig on defense. That's risky. That's super risky. Sig on a Wuyang. Are we playing like Wall of Death type shit? This looks like Wall of Death. We're playing like for Wuyang Ana who are gonna play back. I mean, RuPaul's starting pretty far up. I mean, I guess we can have our Sig anchor forward. Oh, lethal on the Widowmaker. Jumps up. Able to find a shot immediately onto RuPaul. Right, we need to claw. Oh, lethal finds another. Finds two. Going for a third. I need to lock in on this play first. Damn, okay. Well, that's a way to win a fight. I think Infekted should mirror Winston here, honestly, but he might just stick Sig.
You must like having me around.
Okay, yep, Infekted's gonna mirror. Lucio Kiri versus Wuyang Lucio. Lethal in the back, looking for another shot. But I think either way, Geekay have this one on lock. That's checkpoint. Ultraviolet has been blawed. Okay, lethal swaps off over to Reaper. Tree mirrors Reaper. Interesting. I would really think that the Reaper here would be too easy to force. But both teams are going to mirror this Reaper Tracer stuff, which is, that's a decision. Must be something with scrims. Maybe struggle to beat it. Alright, Kuffa's going to jump out of here. Live. Ultraviolet has the title blast. I probably want to use this on WMyMon here. Or you could use it on lethal, but I think WMyMon is a better target. Yep. Close to Pulse as well, so it could be big. Wait! Oh! RuPaul dropped right into that! Oh, this is unfortunate. Oh, big Pulse Bomb opportunity. Doesn't find it. And now, WMyMon marked out. Just gonna have to leave with only one kill. Kuffa traded by Zera. Maybe a bit of a overcommittal from Geekay. I don't know. Trades. Tree. Bit of a back and forth fight. Admiral now has the beat as well, and with Vega's death, Geekay have stabilized even with Kuffa gone. Maybe one more chance for Liquid. Do they get a touch? They're close to Primal. Infekted. It's tough for him to walk up here into the Reaper. He's still gonna try though. Bubbles down. Beat from Admiral, potentially. Nope. Just don't even need it. Infekted and Vega just burnt by lethal at point blank range. The Reaper gets 3. And maybe a 4th here as well. No. WMyMon is gonna get those kills. And Zera takes Ultraviolet on the way out. Geekay, good start to this map. A very, very good start to this map. It feels like Geekay have like a super strong start to each of these maps, and it takes Liquid a second to like find their zone, find their comp, and adapt to Geekay. It's kind of crazy. It's like Liquid are just really good at adapting, and Geekay come out with like the strats, right? Kuffa takes down Tree, very aggressive beat engage from Liquid. I think too aggressive, honestly. Too easy to kite. Zero finishes off Ultraviolet. Now, a bit of a problem for Liquid is that Infekted's back here. Infekted does not want to be here. He's gonna try and get out. Pet the creature? We'll pet the creature. Of course we'll pet the creature. Okay. A bit chaotic. Vega's now in the spawn of Geekay. Infekted's kind of low. Tries to jump away. Could be punished here. Ultraviolet's gonna use the Tidal Blast on Kuffa. Tries to jump back and catch Zera, but Zera lives. Zera and Vega are on an adventure here. Like, they are just exploring. I don't know. They're checking out new parts of the map. The rest of Liquid, they're in their spawn, and they are struggling right now. Tree on the Reaper, very low. Hit with the Primal from Kuffa. Kuffa didn't get the final blow, but Ultraviolet did. Ultraviolet's wet with it. I don't know what to say. Vega and Zera still on an adventure, and Kuffa decides to finally put an end to the adventurous Vega. 2 kills for Kuffa, looking for a third onto the Kiriko. 3 minutes, 31 seconds for Geekay on Junkertown. Well, doing well in their map picks so far.
0 to 3. Switching sides.
I'm gonna take a bathroom break real fast. I really need to go to the bathroom.
Initiating match.
Yes, please. Thank you. Okay. Infekted, considering the SIG to start, but when you're up against this Winston here, I think you're better off trying to mirror it. Although, the Wuyong Lucio might just be a stronger backline.
4, 3,
It's crazy that, like, Geekay are just the only team kind of playing this. At least as far as I know. I don't know about Korea, to be fair. If any Korean teams play this, I could be very, very wrong. Alright, Infekted, Sig, Tree. Gonna swap from Hanzo over to Freya. I think that's, you know, better survivability, better punish potential. You could potentially, like, punish Admiral, who's gonna be in there pretty aggressively on the Freya. It's good. Root Ball and Ana and Vega and Kiriko. What's the end game with double flex support here? I feel like into Geekay's comp, you're just gonna get, like, Gigadove. Geekay here, they just did not get poked, you know? Just don't take poke. Wait until Rupal has to commit. Oh, Ultraviolet couldn't wave. That's a crazy pick. That's a crazy, crazy pick. 2 consecutive bolts. WMIMO trades Vega, though. The backline is so squishy. Like, again, like, unless Geekay make a mistake, I don't see how they're going to be, like, losing here. Okay. Kuffa's in. Able to live for now. He's going to take a lot of damage, though. Has to grab Mega. Nade out from Rupal. Misses. Rupal's got a lot of space now. Rupal's going to be hard to chase down. Now that Team Liquid are swinging wide, I mean, the double flex support is not too bad. They've got to this stage of the game. Zera able to eliminate Admiral. WMIMO trades Zera, but that's not as valuable as a trade. Close to Nano. Rupal is able to throw that Nano right down onto Infekted, but Ultraviolet does find a trade onto Vega. As always, he's quite wet with it, and he's still just poking as much as he can. Oh, the rock grazes UV. He does live, though. Lethal now wholly on the flank. Bola shot committed. Rupal's dead from that. WMIMO and Admiral, the Lucio Tracer dive, able to find some value, and Infekted is gonna flux to live, punishes Admiral. And now Ultraviolet runs at Infekted with the Tidal Blast to try and get the kill. Infekted slaps WMIMO in the face. Infekted's trying so hard to live here. Can he get out? Is it possible? He's gonna get healed up here by Rupal. He is gonna live. Okay, okay. I respect it, I respect it.
Swing, sick triangle swing.
Geekay comms.
Yeah, I jumped if he swings wide.
I'll look to connect back now without you.
Go right swing. Look for right side.
Yeah, walk in.
Same bit.
Alright, they're really
Yeah, half. We can
Turning sick.
Beats too early.
Sick now.
I promise it.
That was an FD god beat right there.
Train.
Sure.
Train us. Train one. One more.
Get killed soon.
Open.
Admiral's dead.
I promise it.
Good re-engage from Liquid.
I can touch your
Geekay went too far. Beat was rushed. I got too greedy. Way too greedy. Way too greedy.
My bad. I called it.
Yeah, let's not rush things, yeah? Remember.
Yeah, I just thought she was fine.
Yep, they said let's not rush things. You see, Geekay, the difference between Geekay and Peps, I think, is the fact that they caught on that they rushed there. I like that we get the comms here, actually, because they stay it themselves.
Yeah.
I love that.
Recon inside Mega. They're right.
Can we take fast fight?
Yeah,
I'm going right side. Look at me. I'm going right side.
Train very low.
And it's up right below.
No wave, I'm no wave.
Take the rock. Come on now.
We can push with you. Bring under. Bring under.
Bring it back.
Good dodge from Vega.
Too far.
I moved Fryer in.
I'm on.
I moved Sigan right side.
Okay, clear.
Take six.
Someone clear.
Team their gas.
I'm
Pray
in
low,
Good
pray
call.
low. Pray down.
Grenade.
Wave you come back.
On a top lane.
I need help.
Nori.
Bring a lane on point. Roll.
Yeah, and I'm on left.
Bring on.
Fine, guys. We're fine.
Let's
What's our line?
Oh, I fell. I need help.
Oh, yo, Kuffa, are we okay?
I might look straight here. Look here.
I just witnessed the biggest feat ever. Oops.
On the bottom left. Ha. Are you better?
Yes,
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, after the
Yeah, they use it.
Ultraviolet is so wet with it.
Show nothing.
Gets the Ana low, is like, okay, Tracer, you're going in, look for the kill. Oh, UV.
I'm with the EV.
Can you save WMI mode? No, you cannot.
Trinity.
Pray one.
I'm gonna get fluxed. You get me?
Yeah.
I'm jumping out.
Flux
Oh, I
there.
jumped
Good
spot.
wave.
I have no city to play.
Yeah,
I'm almost
Big one.
Kuffa's dead.
How's my jump?
Let's speed away.
I'm hiding behind it.
Kuffa, 2 mistakes in a row. Ooh,
Nah.
it's hurting a little bit. Okay. Yeah, Geekay are making silly little mistakes here, but they're adding up and they're resulting in pretty solid fight wins for Liquid. Gotta be careful. Gotta be on your toes. Infekted. Yep, on the Winston. Winston on a break, cast Tracer up against the Sojourn Wuyong Lucio. A lot of this Wuyong damage is going to be aimed at Tree, by the way. It's basically just hunt Tree again. It's just a matter of how well can Tree live into all of this range damage being aimed at him. And the Wuyong outranges him too. Oh, Infekted. The door's closed on Infekted and he's like, wait, I don't have any healing, do I? My supports are not here, are they? I was like, guys, they're right behind me, aren't they? Ooh. Alright, back to the drawing board. Liquid gonna start from that top right high ground. Set up jump from Infekted to get in there. Vega's gonna have to pop this rally early, probably. Ooh. Yeah, Infekted's just dead. Good clear. Good poke from Geekay. Easy fight win. Very easy fight win. Tree. Poked out by UV next. Ooh, big stagger. Oh my goodness, he's wet. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness. He's in there. Oh, he finds another. He gets another. Ultraviolet on the Wuyong. Has the Tidal Blast. Oh, you know he's like looking for more too. He's looking for more. Okay, nice. Keeps Lethal alive on the angle. Looking to poke this as hard as he can. It's just so much damage. It's absurd. Okay, Nano engage out of Liquid. Ultraviolet's able to live, but you know, you lose Admiral. WMIMO and Cuff is going to die point. Not a bad decision. Minute 30. Liquid do not have much time here. And that was 2 valuable ultimates. Well, I guess really only 1 super valuable ultimate was the Nano, but also the Pulse used. Geekay have 5 ults here. Tree is about to be target number 1. Public enemy number 1. WMimon given the title blast, not be able to find anything but Lethal now with the overclock. Team Liquid just hoping to stabilize with their rally. Lethal hit with a beautiful anti from RuPaul though. Good finish from Zera. Zera's going to back off. Tree finishes off WMimon. No DPS for Geekay. They still have the beat though, and if this beat can be a good one, emphasis on good here, then it is winnable. Kuffa's gonna pop the Primal to live through that damage. Gonna get slapped Ultraviolet and Antied, but still gonna be fine. Gonna live. Kuffa's chilling. Lethal's on Bastion. Okay. Oh, this beat a little too aggressive. It's a little early, but can they make something happen with it? They can. Okay, they were able to push off it. Maybe the timing was okay. You know what, Geekay? I thought they were further away, but they weren't. They weren't. They pushed and then they beat it, and that was okay. That was okay. For a second there, I thought it was too early, but no. Could not see everything. I suppose I cannot always have eyes in the back of my head. 3 seconds for Liquid to touch now. Infekted coming back on with the Primal. Winnable for both teams. Lethal on the Bastion. Could potentially kind of like burn Infekted on point here. Nano Tree. Nano the Reaper. Oh, that's kind of deadly. This is kind of a good plan, honestly. Nice Nano target. Don't Nano Infekted. Okay. Now Zera has the Pulse. Can probably just aim to catch Lethal's Bastion, and Lethal's going Venture. Either way, there's no touch for Geekay. That's 1 minute against 4 minutes and 31 seconds. Liquid have a chance. They have a chance. It's possible. We're going to rounds 3 and 4, though. It's a banger. It's a banger, chat. It's got to be good. It's got to be good. This guy is hashtag leaking Liquid exactly. I mean, that's UV. That's UV for you. Almost has the most damage on his team. Slightly outdamaged by Kuffa. Gotta put up those numbers, honestly. The numbers need to be higher. Out healing Admiral as well.
Ready for battle.
To make this happen, though, Team Liquid, they're gonna need a maybe a bit of a better approach to start. Lethal is gonna go with Bastion off the bat. Sim Bastion on defense. Okay. So Liquid, we need to do this thing called scouting and look at what Geekay are playing. If we do, we'll know, like, okay, you could probably run like D.Va into this. D.Va on a Lucio. You could mirror Ram potentially, but this Winston on a break stuff is not going to work. So hopefully we realize that kind of off the bat. Let's take a look. Vega should go Lucio here. We're gonna see it in a moment. They're gonna walk out. They're gonna see this shit and be like, okay, all right. Spawn hold from Geekay. Oh, Infekted's low. It's Infekted actually walking at a spawn. Oh boy, Lethal is able to kill Zera off the bat. Liquid already down 1. Okay, Geekay, we're gonna wrap around. Are we swapping? Infekted's gonna go Ram. Okay, Vega over to Wuyong. That's fine as well. Okay, on a Wuyong and on a Lucio, both okay. Both are okay. Tree, Freya, Zera, Tracer. I think that's okay. You can stay those. Now, this is the way to go. You're going to play for antis. 1 anti here just puts an end to Geekay, by the way. They do not have a Kiriko. And that's a big weakness of this comp right now. Like, 1 anti, it's just everything's done. Everything's over. Okay, Team Liquid take their angles. They're successful. RuPaul with 2 kills, actually. Lethal and Ultraviolet. And okay, Team Liquid. That's a fight win. Not a bad spawn hold, though, from Geekay. It was mostly worthwhile. That was good. Geekay gonna come back into it. WMimon over to Sombra. Lethal. Cass. Ultraviolet. Tidal Blast. How wet can this man be? How wet can he get? To see. Lethal. Initial pick onto RuPaul. Might not even need the Tidal Blast here. Not sure how that happens, though. Bullet shot onto Lethal. Oh, it could be a good trade from Tree. Tree is locked in, dialed in, across the map. Infekted doing his best to live on cart now, but focused down by Kuffa. Someone else is going to have to be in the touch. Probably Zera's Tracer. Just not able to stay on, though. And it looks like Geekay. They locked it in. Tree tried to turn it around with those 2 picks, but not enough.
3-3. Switching sides.
4 minutes, 31 seconds to push to here. To where the cart isn't even the whole way through the first point. That is brutally difficult, chat. This is brutally difficult. And you're gonna have to roll out in a composition that isn't easily counterable as well, because you have one fight realistically, honestly. You could spawn hold here. I think you start in like a Ram comp. Yeah, you have to start in a Ram comp. Good decision from Team Liquid. They're gonna just go Freya Tracer. That's okay. Geekay? Oh, what are we doing? Okay. Yeah, Kiriko, Lucio. Yeah. Good decision. Geekay? Okay, no Reinhardt. Just gonna go Widow to start. Oh, yeah, we gotta watch out for the lethal Widow. I'm sure Liquid remember last time. Nope, lethal. Wait, is lethal gonna swap to Widow? Or no, just gonna go. Okay, we're just going Bastion. Sim Bastion. Alright, and we're gonna go Lindholm Explosives. Lindholm, a little bit better at burning DPS, like killing DPS, not as good at killing the tank. There are upsides, downsides. WMimon over to Sombra. Interesting. Very interesting to not run the sim here. Okay. Ultraviolet is diving? Yo, where's Ultraviolet going? This guy... this guy is confident. He's like, I'm going in. I'm diving. Good luck, everyone else. Okay. Team Liquid, first fight win. They all shoot Ultraviolet, who was in there. WMimon over to Symmetra. Lethal on Soj. Okay, we're swapping up the DPS lineup. It was a little weird. It was a little weird of comp. Tree close to Bullish shot. Oh, a big Bullish shot on a TP could do wonders here, honestly. Good poke. Getting WMimon kind of low. The cart inches forward. Zera's in on the back line. Recall force. Lethal's up here close to a rail shot. Searching for a target. Tree has this Bola at the ready. Infekted in the front line, taking a lot of damage. Bola shots committed from Tree. Infekted's very low. I think WMimon Symmetra is kind of doing a lot of damage here. It's non-sim versus sim, so Infekted's just like gonna lose the front line war, honestly. He just has to lose it. Like, look at this. What do you do against that if you're Infekted? Nothing. Admiral drops the beat. RuPaul's Kitsune does not stand a chance against this, to be perfectly honest. This is Geekay's map. They're in the zone. Incredible attack first time around, and they're going to have a good attack the second time around. Liquid doing their best to hold on. Zera just beamed by the turrets. Vega's actually surprisingly able to build a beat, but it's only good for 2 players, himself and RuPaul. Infekted back on the Doomfist. Widow out from Tree. Just some desperation picks from Team Liquid, but it's not going to matter. Geekay up 2-1 now at match point. Maybe starting Sim would have been better. Starting Sim may have been the play. But Tracer Freya, you know, is like better against the dive stuff, I guess. We're going Esperanza. I guess we really want to avoid New Queen Street. I mean, that's possible, you know? Geekay, they do play their Weaver stuff on Esperanza quite a lot. So, sorry, not Esperanza, New Queen Street. So it's possible. And speaking of that, I think Kjor made a video on that. And thank you, Kjor, for the gifted, by the way. That's really nice. Thank you. Thank you for the 6 community sub gifts. Oh, I forgot to pay out predictions. My bad. I was yapping too much. All right, chat. You have a very short amount of time to predict for this map. Go. Go, 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 go. We're going Esperanza. Team Liquid, they ban Lucio. So they ban Lucio. They do ban Lucio. They're just going to do it here on Esperanza. And Admiral is on the Weaver. Okay. Well, what did Kjor call it? The wet and grippy backline? I hate that, by the way. I fucking hate that. It's the worst thing ever. It's the worst thing ever. But sure, we'll call it that. Geekay. Freya Sombra. Tracer banned from Geekay as well, and that's going to enable the Sombra pick a lot. I like that ban. If you want to play Sombra, you ban Tracer. Not a bad idea. Alright, closing submissions. Here we go. Admiral cannot play Kiriko. That's one of the main weaknesses of Geekay. The fact that they have their flex support player playing Wuyong, who is part of, like, mostly learned by main support players. And you just can't play the Kiri Wuyong. You can't really play the Ana Wuyong either. You're just, like, super, super limited. This is a team that just specializes in Lucio Wu Young, and I suppose Lifeweaver Wu Young. Okay, Infekted. Well, dies first. Infekted is best off going Diva now. At least that's my take on it. Ultraviolet takes down Zera as well. Good pick off. Oh, okay. WMimo getting chased around, gets gripped away. Oh, Tree. Tree just can't get these kills. Oh my goodness, Tree is trying so hard to take WMimo down, just can't. Now Admiral has the Tree. Geekay making good progress so far. Liquid, again, need to be careful not to get kind of like rage baited into winning fights. Honestly, looking at this composition, I'm not even sure how you beat it at first glance, or like what the best decision Team Liquid can make here. I mean, this is not fun to play against, is it? This looks terrible to play against. Tree, down from Admiral. Just gonna lift himself up and kind of get out of there. Lethal, bullet shot out. Not gonna find anything. Now, Tidal Blast on Zera. Alright, Liquid have some picks for themselves. The Observer's kind of missing all the plays, unfortunately. All the deaths happening off-screen. We did a bit of off-screen mining there. Unfortunate.
Hello.
Okay, Lethal, over to Cass. Now, I think the Cass here is pretty diveable. This is risky. That might be a bit of a troll swap from Geekay, but we'll see. I think Lethal's just trying to be more survivable, but it might end up with him being more killable. Tree takes down Ultraviolet early. Ooh, early pick is not good to play into. WMimo has this pack over here, hacks. Can't use that if you're Liquid. Liquid can go for a nano engage here, though. It's a question of, like, do you nano Winston here? I think you nano Genji and you just, like, frag and kill Lethal. But that might just be me. Okay, EMP, punish Infekted. He's dead before he can even use his primal. Damn. Well, that works. It's good enough. Alright, tries to hack Zera, realizes that the EMP is still active on him. Zera manages to take down Ultraviolet. Yep. Zera gets the nano. Boom, 2 kills. UV, Ultraviolet. A lot of this comes down to your ability to just like duel very, very effectively as well, especially Zera. Beautiful stuff, 4K I believe. Oh, this is a good back and forth. Okay. Yes, Liquid was the team that used Hanzo to counter Geekay's Weaver. Here, I think using Hanzo is kind of tough. This is not as good of a Hanzo map. Freya's still fine, though. And you can kind of make the same thing happen with Freya, just to a lesser effect. Infekted, chasing down the Weaver, throws Admiral actually into the Tidal Blast from Vega. Vega does get killed, though. Lethal 2 kills. That's gonna be Tree, Tidal Blast from Geekay, the Deadeye as well. 3 ultimates committed. Actually, was that a 4th? Was that Cuff's Primal as well there? It might have been. Geekay now relying on a upcoming EMP from WMimo.
Enemy forward spawn deactivated.
Okay, Kuffa has to back off a little bit. Lethal just walks into and kills Tree. Damn. Just aura farmed. Okay, Geekay intend to push even further forward. Zera on Reaper. Doesn't this remove a lot of your pressure onto Lethal? I don't understand the Reaper at all. This actually makes 0 sense to me. Like, I guess we're just playing the fuck the monkey. But Kuffa, as long as Kuffa doesn't get too greedy, you can just play second forever, you know? Like, Kuffa's playing second here. Kuffa is not going to be super aggressive. I feel like playing the fuck the monkey here is a bad idea for Liquid. Zera's on an angle, just instantly gets forced out. Ultraviolet gets that final blow. Oh, Liquid, you have the wrong idea, guys. You have the wrong idea. That's not a good idea. Our focus should be Lethal. We should pressure Lethal, force the pull out of Admiral, and then after that, we can, like, full commit. Now we're just trying to fuck the monkey. EMP, it's out. And Infekted's dead. Honestly, Geekay's comp is better at fucking the monkey than Team Liquid's is. Oh, Vega in this room manages to dodge WMimo. And now Zera gets the nano. Okay, well, we should be able to kill the monkey here. Potentially. Ultraviolet still takes down Tree, though. 81 meters for Geekay. This is starting to get a little iffy for Liquid. They do win this fight. They bring it back. 4 minutes left. We're in the second half now. Okay, UV has the Tidal Blast. Admiral has the tree. Tree from Admirals should be good to allow Geekay to play second to live through Tidal Blast from Liquid. You know Liquid are going to open with this. They might open with a Tidal Blast onto Zera. That's going to be responded by a tree from Admiral. That'll make it hard for Zera to use the Blossom. Oh no, it's going to be Tidal Blast on Infekted. A stun onto Admiral. But what do you do with that? You get the tree out at least. Kuffa. Primal in. A little too far, actually. Kuffa doing a bit of feeding, but it's fine. Kuffa lives. That's all that matters. And now it's neutral. Back to neutral. Zera's up here. Oh! WMyMon just teleports right in front of Zera. Well, that's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. Oh, Infekted hiding in the room. Primal out. Target. Lethal. Good. Boops him right into Zera as well. It's convenient positioning, I suppose. No, Admiral, you're not getting out of there. Admiral is just sent right back in. Just you're getting thrown in the mechanism, buddy. You're getting thrown in the mechanism, and that stagger should be enough for Liquid to take the lead back. What a map. What a map. Okay, Infekted. Ooh, okay, this is really, really bad for Geekay. Kuffa just fed. I mean, Kuffa just died. Just straight died. Oh, tree almost landed that shot on UV as well. Oh, that could have been so bad. Rupal, I think, should just nano Zera again. Really. Geekay now on Reaper Sombra. Oh, this is falling apart a bit. We're losing the plot. The wet and grippy backline, we're losing the plot with it. I don't know. Rupal, I don't know why Rupal was there, though. Like, what's going on? But Team Liquid, they should just lose this fight. Take the L. Go next. Do we nano Jax? Who got nano? Who got nano? I think we may have nano jaxed. Okay. 111 meters for Team Liquid. 2 minutes left. Liquid on good track to force a map 5 against Geekay to decide who's going to get the first seed in North America. If Liquid win this match, they pretty much have it locked down. If Geekay win this match, they just need to beat SSG to decide it here. Okay, Tidal Blast onto Infekted. That's the initial engage. Rupal, nice little sleep onto Lethal. Lethal's gonna have to disengage, get out of there. Infekted was alone, though, when he went in, so Infekted just dies. Zera takes down Lethal. 1-for-1 trade. 4v4 now between these two teams. Liquid back in control of the cart for now. A minute left. Oh, Bola shot. Aimed at Kuffa. Kuffa's so low. Kuffa's ball is so low. He's able to get out, though. Admiral has the tree. Geekay gonna do everything they can to stabilize now. Both teams have Death Blossom. Either team could explode at a moment's notice. You see Zera set up for this. Zera's so ready for this. Oh, okay. Forced out. Doesn't want to risk it too much. Death Blossom in the room. Lethal's able to react in time. Uses his own Wraith to live. Infekted wants a trade. Gonna go for Admiral's Weaver. Vega finishes the kill. Okay, Vega's wet with it. That's good. Now, the next target, Ultraviolet's Wooyoung. Wait, Infekted's kind of Korean. Okay. As Tomathan would say, we're pulling from the gene pool here. We're pulling for that 0.001% Korean for that Primal. That keeps Team Liquid alive for the moment. Zera back over to Genji for the final player. Are we going back to Genji just so that we can, like, pop off with Nano? Is that the plan? Is that what we're going for here? Honestly, I respect it so much if that's what we're doing. Like, are we just gonna, like, Tidal Blast Zera, run him in there with Nano, and just, like, hope that Zera does everything? Okay, we're gonna Nano Tree, actually. And Tree's gonna dive in, kill Admiral. Oh my goodness, and finds the shot on WMyMon. That's ridiculous. Oh, that's absurd. Zera gets the Tidal Blast. Vega. Tidal Blast manages to finish off Lethal. Liquid in control of this fight. Kuffa desperately trying to contest here for Geekay. It looks like we're going to map number 5, everybody. Liquid. They are the team in North America that have really worked as hard as they could to overcome the life of her compositions from Geekay. And actually, Geekay, they kind of recover here. WMyMon's back in, kills 2. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. Kuffa taking a bit of damage. Okay, Vega and Zera are dead. They need to respawn. Oh, Geekay are actually kind of a fight with... Okay. Team Team Liquid, one more trial, one more fight to prove that they can beat the Weaver here. If they can take down Admiral early as well, it'd be huge. Oh, Tree, don't die here. Tree, don't die here. So much pressure on Tree right now. Damage onto Ultraviolet. The follow-up engage from Infekted. Infekted's going to take a lot of damage, though. Bullet shot. It does hit the Weaver, but RuPaul and Infekted are dead. No way. They're going to lose. Tree finds Kuffa. That's a good trade. Did the Weaver win in the end? Zera takes down WMIMO, the 2 DPS players for Liquid. They're holding on for their dear lives. Blade for Zera, ready to go. Blade versus EMP. WMIMO is in the spawn. He can't use it right now. He needs to get back. He needs to hurry. Kuffa can also throw the mines on point as a zoning tool, so that's going to be a bit difficult to deal with. Here's the Blade out of Zera, looking for the Wuyang. Takes down Ultraviolet, our favorite wet Wuyang player. The backline's gone. No healing for Geekay. Kuffa, mines on point. Team Liquid, they have a contest though. Team Liquid, take it to a map 5. All right. Woo! A little too close, a little too close, a little too close. We're going to Saravasa. It's forced. Initial ban from Geekay is gonna be Freya. Damn, that's not really a huge ban. We're not gonna ban Wuyang? Whoa. Whoa. We're gonna ban Ramatra instead of Wuyang. We're more worried about the Ram comps than the Wuyang. Now that's interesting. Yes, chat, we're gonna do marbles after this match. We are gonna do marbles. We'll do a Doki Watch bundle, so stick around, chat. And also for my YouTube frogs, you'll need to be over on Twitch for that after we're done with Saravasa here. So if you want to switch over, feel free. We will do marbles though. Oh, the Wuyang was banned, right? They did ban it on map 2, didn't they? And they banned Lucio as well. So they've used both their support bans there. Right, I was saying that they weren't saving it for Saravasa. So Geekay get to play their Lucio Wuyang here. Okay, Ram ban is not that bad, I guess, if that's the case. Freya ban's interesting though. Is Tree's Freya really that big of a problem? I guess it really is. I mean, Tree has been going off today. It's been pretty impressive. Infekted, I don't know about Sig. I don't know about that. What happened to Ball? What happened to playing Ball? Like, what is my Ball team doing on Sig?
5, 4, 3, 2.
I think the Ball just outmaneuvers the Sig composition completely, but we'll have to see. Ending submissions. 72% of the creature economy believes in a Geekay win here. Kuffa's on Ball, Infekted's on Sigma. Very, very interesting matchup for sure. Would really expect Infekted to be on Ball here. I mean, Team Liquid are known for playing Ball on this map, right? So them playing the Sig is kind of unprecedented. They're not even playing Sim with it. They're just playing Trace or Soj. Is Sig really that worth it, Infekted? I mean, you're going to get slammed. You're going to get, like, hit. Suzu's put into you. Team Liquid, it feels like you can't hold space. There's a nice rock onto Kuffa, but I don't know. Is this your solution to the Lucio Wuyang? Is this like a Lucio Wuyang specific thing? But in my opinion, like, for Geekay, they just need to take angles and poke Infekted down. Infekted is getting absolutely bullied, and there's only so many Suzus that RuPaul can put into this guy. You see, Kuffa just keeps rolling through Infekted over and over and over again. RuPaul takes down WMIMO though, so that's a good pick for Liquid. I suppose Infekted can just anchor until someone on Liquid gets a kill, and, you know, they did that, and now Infekted's able to find Admiral, but how reliable is that going to be going forward for the rest of this map? Oh, it's over. If it's over top of Vega. Whoopsies. It's the Blah. Need to put it on Ultraviolet. Ultraviolet's just staying Blad. He's just Blad the whole match. Oopsies. Okay, Winston from Kuffa. The Winston's even better against the Sig, honestly. You just bubble off the Sig. It's really hard to deal with, right? Ultraviolet's taking angles. Okay, re-engage though. You catch Ultraviolet in a particularly close, aggressive angle. And not bad from Liquid. Okay. I'm kind of seeing the vision here of the Sig that Liquid wanted to show us on map 1. I think this is what they were going for. Of course, they were playing Sim instead, and I think the Tracer looks better, actually, against the Dive. Ultraviolet has the Tidal Blast. Gonna use this best you can to reach the point. 5% left. WMimon, can you get a touch? Pulse Bomb. It's onto Infekted. Infected's gone. Lethal takes down Zira, but Tree trades Ultraviolet. Our favorite Wet Wooyoung is gone, and Tree takes down WMimon as well. Oh, the Tree dove by Kuffa. Good, well-placed jump, and takes down Rupal as well. Geekay back in control. Good fight. And that's just a Tidal Blast and a Pulse Bomb. That's not too expensive in terms of fights. Could be worse. Geekay, listen in.
These scary, I think.
Yeah. 8 pulse flux. Spamming. Right side, wait.
Yeah, all right side. I can probably hit him.
Look, I want to hold plus.
Yeah.
I'm shooting them close. Look at this.
I think Trey's going left.
Watch speed push.
Yeah, I've shift. I'm so fine.
Yeah, trigger play. I'm fine.
It's so early. We're out.
He's gonna
Yeah,
flush,
that's a very early flux. Oh, it still catches.
I'd wave.
Half a mag and push after.
Sig in deep, sig in really deep, sig in really deep.
Six.
Good beat.
Sig.
Kuffa needs to
I
live.
crumble soon. Yeah, I'm living.
Walk by yourself.
I'm dead. Trying to reach.
Kuffa hit with
Swing
a
right
flux,
side
a
alone,
pulse
swing right side
bomb, like everything in the book.
One's fine too.
We are really playing the fucking monkey right now.
Come point now.
I mean, that's what you have to do though against Winston.
They're on nuts. Take that.
We'll dash first.
I can touch.
We can.
Kuffa gets back with Primal. It's huge. Okay, Kuffa's nearly back.
You get next.
Yeah.
Okay, this is gonna be close. Turn off the listen, and I'm kind of sad. I wanted to listen into this one, but good Kitsune. Down from Rupal. In response, Kuffa's going to use the Primal. That should allow for a contest for a little bit at least, but Kuffa needs to avoid taking too much poke on the side of Geekay. Ultraviolet getting closer and closer to Tidal Blast, trying to pocket Kuffa, but can't keep him alive. Fuck the monkey. Too effective, too strong. Team Liquid, with their Sigma composition, take point number 1. But the problem is that these points from here on out, it's not going to be as long, right? It's not going to be as long sightlines. I don't think things are going to be as easy. And the Winston composition might even be stronger here. Team Liquid, listen in now.
We need to farm a little. Carry the fast, we didn't push.
Yeah, let's start close here and we come back our main, okay?
Yeah.
Start closer, trying to bait.
Maybe all
Straight left right now.
Yeah.
Straight left right now. Bucket top right. Can you stick left? Bucket top right.
Yeah, 3, 2, 1. Care. So, Kai.
Yep.
Our turn for bubble. Our turn.
Bait CDs, Kite,
Alright, 3, 2,
chill.
our turn, push.
They're trying to re-engage here? From that spot?
I'm going through point. Quick fight.
Yeah.
Oh, what a shot!
Turn 1, so. I'm ulti. Oh, Trey in.
Where's split? One. I'm on their side.
Ah, Liquid can't finish kills. Oh!
Big.
Oh, flux.
Insane flux.
Secure.
Straight left.
No drain.
Oh, Infekted was so excited after hitting that shit. Oh my goodness.
Speed surge balls.
Okay. Let's farm our Kiriko. I think we can just.
Team Liquid, ult advantage, both support ults.
I'm curious.
Okay.
It's so winnable.
They journal, we can fight with B.
Okay.
No,
Wait,
I want to find a point.
Yeah, find a point. Monkey no jump.
Journal, come point.
Coming. I'm gonna come back soon. Monkey.
Come point you.
Monkey man.
Yeah, go back up, man.
Yeah, I'm back in.
Okay.
You touch
I can touch. Yeah. Care them playing top left. We can walk through right if they do. Or we can push them.
Train right,
Monkey point.
Nice. Zero forced Demi-Mimon's re. Now Liquid can walk. There's no Tracer on their ass.
Okay.
Double. Walk.
Azir did such a good job marking there.
I'm on.
Yeah, more.
Go on.
Going low.
Okay. Good beat.
Wing also one.
Ah!
Jern.
They still get the kills.
I got. Monkey right. Take care of Monkey.
Oh my goodness. It's working. I mean, it's not terrible. Geekay, I think they have to. They can't play Ram. I think they'd be better off like on a Diva comp or something against the Sig, but Kuffa's not a Diva enjoyer at all, actually. And their comp should just run over the Sig comp. They should be able to just like have better backline pressure, right? They should be able to shut down Tree, but somehow Tree is living through all of this. Pulse Bomb, it's perfect. Zira gets Kuffa low. The monkey has nearly been fucked. Okay, Kuffa gets out of there. Isn't dead yet. But just the fact that Team Liquid are winning when they have so much... They don't have much backline pressure at all compared to the Winston. Zira's in a perfect position to pressure out Lethal, forces the slide. Team Liquid kiting this, they're just in the room. It's hard to use the overclock to attack that. Oh, Primal. Pretty good. Vega sends Kuffa off the map. Wait, that's such a brutal boob right there. Kuffa in Primal dies. Geekay in control though, and I think Team Liquid do have to back off. They lose 2. Geekay are up 1. Okay. W my Pulse Bomb. Pulse Bomb best lands on tree if you hit tree with it, or Ripple, honestly. You're like really kind of chilling here. But mainly tree. You just want to shut down tree. Okay, Kuffa back over to ball. I kind of agree with that. Tidal Blast. Oh, okay. Root Ball dodges that. Pulse Bomb. Eaten by Infekted. Infekted's so hungry. Infekted is so hungry. His stomach is full, but yet he's even hungrier for more. Infekted gonna fly up to the high ground. Overclock out from tree. Can anyone shut him down? Ultraviolet's Wooyoung absolutely won't. He's not wet enough for that. Now, Team Liquid, both support ultimates. Geekay don't have anything to play up against this. I think they just need to give point, just chill for now. Want to play for Admiral's beat if they can. Geekay, if there's any time to force Vega to Ajax, now is the time. Vega usually needs to get his 1 Ajax in a map, and I think if you're going to cash it out right the fuck now. Team Liquid, big ult advantage. If Infekted gets an early flux off and forces Admiral's beat that way, it's all over. It's all done. It's so cooked. Early Kitsune from RuPaul. Geekay, gonna try and kite this. Admiral wants to get away. It's key that Admiral lives. You can see the observers are just on Admiral knowing that, like, yeah, this guy might Ajax. Why are WMimon and Lethal in? Why were they in? They died! Team Liquid get a fight win off of 1 ult. Lethal's nowhere near overclock. Ultraviolet's still just nowhere near Tidal Blast. Kuffa's gonna have mines at least, but like, okay, in fact, if you have the chance to make an insane play here, you just have to hit 1 person. Hit 1 person. Force the beat early. Vega gets better beat, you win. That's it. That's all Liquid need to secure this. Pulse Bomb. Oh, it's so close. It's so close. Sierra almost had that early flux from Infekted. Find a target. Find a target. Choose. Pick and choose. Oh, okay. Slides away. Admiral's beat is out. Vega, slightly better beat, but, you know, still not the best. Infekted was not able to find what he wanted there. Now Infekted looking to kite. The backline of Geekay in there, trying to find a kill, but they can't. Lethal, Ultraviolet, Admiral, all dead. Geekay in control. WMimon's Pulse takes down Tree. Kuffa trades Vega as well. Infekted's kind of low in points, still killable. Oh, this is winnable for both teams. This is turnable. RuPaul takes down WMimon. Oh, key kill right there. Key trade. It's just Cuff on the point on the ball. Uses the shields. Gets back. Overclock now from Lethal. He's finally built it. Can he find a kill? Geekay want to keep this alive. Oh, nothing out of that. Tidal Blast from Ultraviolet. How wet is he? He's going to use it on Kuffa's ball. Kitsune out from RuPaul. Suzu used to save Infekted there. You need a kill if you're Geekay right now. Tree finds Lethal. That's a lot of damage gone. RuPaul, Admiral. Team Liquid, they're going to secure it. And that's it. I think we have a rage quit. I think that's a rage quit at the end. Oh. Geekay. They lost it. 3-2-0 on Flashpoint. They had Saravasa locked down. You know what? I thought they were going to struggle more against the Lucio Wuyang, but no. And somehow Infekted just plays Sig and wins. What the hell? How did we get away with the Sig? How did we get away with the Sig? That's incredible. I mean, they trusted. They pulled out the Sig at the start. Oh, what the? Oh my goodness. Itiris, thank you for 20? Is that 20? Oh, that is absurd. That is absurd. Thank you so much. Thank you for the gifteds. Really, really appreciate it. A lot of votes for main channel videos here. Oh, Ants with 50. Okay. Ants with 50. Jesus. Okay. Well, Liquid win. I guess we are all like just celebrating a Liquid win.